What's your Tyler's back with my third to last Friday the 13th review in this OG trilogy, that is, I think, with parts, I think it's part 6. Jason Lives. So we got the real Jason back in this one. And by the way, I'm not going to say part 5, A New Beginning, because it has a sub name, so I'm just going to put the sub name on it now. So 2 to go after this, so yeah. August 1st in 1986 this came out, and yeah, let's get on to it. Several times after the events at the halfway house, Tommy Jarvis is released from the mental institution despite still having the handling of the mass murderer Jason Voorhees, who he killed years ago. He returned to Crystal Lake, now remaining Forest Green, to confront his fears alongside his friend Alan Hafiz. The part visit Jason's grave, or the pair visit Jason's grave during a thunderstorm, hoping to cremate the killer's body, and finally ends Tommy's nightmares after digging up Jason's corpse. Tommy explains flashbacks of his last encounter with Jason and furiously impaled his body with a metal fence post. Just as two lightning bolts strike, the post causes Jason to come back to life as an immortal resurrected. Jason prepares to kill Hangman's and don his hockey mask, which Tommy brings himself into, which Tommy brought with him. Tommy flees to the sheriff's office to warn the police of Jason's return, only to be arrested and jailed. His warning of Jason's return goes unheeded by Sheriff Mike Gross, who is aware of Tommy's insinuations and thinks he is Hercule. Seeing Jason returns on the road, camp counselors Darren Robinson and Elizabeth Mott gets lost from the Camp Forest Green and are stopped by Jason, who murders them both. The following morning, Garrison's daughter, Megan, and her friends, Sassy Baker, Court Andrews, and Pamela Mott, arrive at the police station to report Darren's and Elizabeth missing. Tommy warns them about Jason, but as he now confronts an urban legend, they ignore the warning. Through Megan's grow attack to him in the woods, Jason happens upon a corpse. Pinball games, he kills all 5 members. 3 members via dispatch and crush the first member's face into a tree, and dismantling the 5th member. When then he steals the machete from them in the progress, discovering that he has now perceived superhuman strength as a result of his resurrection. At the camp Forest Green children arrive, and teens do their best to run the camp without Darren and Elizabeth. Meanwhile, Gracie is detected to escort Tommy out of the race due to the inflammation of Megan. On the way, Tommy tries to make a run for Jason's grave, but finds that the caretaker had covered it up to Denny responsible for its beginning drawing up, and Hatchman's body is buried in his place. Tommy is then handcuffed and escorted out of town by Garrison, who warns him to never return that night. Jason murders the caretaker and a neighboring corpse who witness the murder. Meanwhile, Cord goes out to have sex with a girl named Nicole, but Jason kills them both. The sheriffman and finds the victim's body in a grave. Immediately impairs Tommy in the murdering believes he has gone insane in shooting Jason. Tommy contests Megan and convinces her to lure Jason back to Crystal Lake. Meanwhile, Jason makes his way to the camp and kills both Sissy and Pamela, but reflects it from harming the children. Meanwhile, Tommy and Megan are pulled over by Garrus, despite Megan's enabled that she was with Tommy. My bad. He does not believe him to be incorrect and arrests him, and then goes up to camp and investigate as Tommy and Megan deliver a ruse and trick Deputy Rick and escape. Jason kills Garrus and the two other deputies when they arrive at the camp. Jason is about to kill Megan when Tommy calls to him from the lake, appears remembering his killer. Jason goes after Tommy instead. Tommy is attacked in a boat in the middle of the lake and tries a boulder around Jason's neck and traps him. Jason fights back, holding Tommy underwater long enough to seemingly drown him. Megan rushes out to save him, but is nearly killed when Jason grabs her leg. She turns the boat, unable to molder around onto Jason's neck, and he releases her. She takes Tommy back to shore and uses CPR to revive him. Tommy said, "That's it. It's finally over." And that Jason is home under the water. Jason's shown to be still alive and able to cure to the bottom of the lake, waiting for another opportunity to return. That's it. It was way better than the last movie, so that's a plus. So yeah, C. I get it. I'll give it a C. Anyways, now we get the last two. We get to the final two of this trilogy. Like I mentioned, the New Blood, and no, not that shitty WCW group. And Jason Takes Manhattan, so we're at the end of this. And yeah. Tomorrow I'll do my Dynamite review. Like this video, comment down below if you're new to the channel, subscribe it. Oh, by the way, the New Blood, and I talk about that there he is. My cousin's on there. that one. Now, finally, we get to him near the end of it. Whatever. Like this video, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll be back by the time I review, like I mentioned. Bye.